fight will be a lightweight fight at 155 pounds. Randy Bowers making his way to the cage from Huntington Beach, California. 5'6", 155, and the one thing that you see right away from Bowers, he trains with the legendary Fabiano Iha. That's a great guy to definitely learn your skills from.
Fabiano Armbar Iha.
There he is.
Probably got the quickest and slickest armbars I've seen.
Fabiano Iha right now in front with the punishment gear, watching his student walk in, and Fabiano Iha said this is his top student right now at the time. A great battle tonight. He's going to need it because the guy making his way right now to the cage,
the man they call Olaf.
And I tell you what, fans, if you haven't seen this guy fight, one of the more exciting fighters in the world today.
He brings a definite intensity into the ring.
Olaf, in his last fight, had his nose broke in the first round, fought for 2 more rounds after it, got hit about 3 more times in the nose and shook it off and just smiled like it was no big deal.
And he knocked the guy out.
The stare is all you need to see from Olaf. See Anthony Hamlet in his corner, Gary Kwan in his corner, and of course JT Taylor.
Introducing his opponent.
And the crowd recognizes him, Ryan.
Submission fighting from the Northwest Elite Fight Team. 5 feet 9 inches tall, ready to rock 155 pounds. Welcome back to the WEC cage, Olaf Alfonso.
You know, Olaf, just a
I tell you what, I would pay to see this guy fight. This is the kind of guy you like to pay to go see fight. This is going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to this.
You're right, Jeff. You know one thing. You know you're in for a fight when this guy comes out. No doubt about it. Olaf facing a tough guy, Randy Bowers. He's undefeated. Can he continue? Let's find out right now as the two guys go at it here. 155. Nice kick right away from Bowers. Olaf just kind of shrugged it off and laughed at it. Nice shooting in, trying to get the takedown, and nice move right away there by Bowers.
Though he's been caught in a bit of a guillotine, I don't know if that's gonna be enough to finish the fight.
He tried to use it to his advantage, but you mentioned it. That's the one thing. Guys like to shoot in, bang you off the cage, but sometimes you lose control, and you mentioned it. He's out of it now. Oh, good right hand right away.
Went for it there, and he was able to missed the glazing punch, but he was able to use that to pass the guard, so worked to his advantage.
Nice. Look at Bowers use the fence. Great job. He heard his corner say circle him to the fence. He did exactly that. Great move. And now that was a nice knee by Bowers. Bowers very impressive to start off this fight.
Yeah, he caught Olaf trying to adjust a bit too.
Trying to eat a few elbows.
Olaf isn't the only guy with intensity here. Bowers is bringing his own intensity into this fight.
We heard a lot about Bowers, undefeated 5-0, and Fabiano Iha called him his top student. Look at
this. This is a way to actually get to the mount. If he's the guy, he can't use his legs to defend, almost like he can't use them in a mount. But also, it's a way to control, and if you can bring the knee across enough, you can come over the top to mount.
Good right hands. Just look at him pound the right hands into the side of Olaf Alfonso. Haven't seen Olaf in this position too much, but Bowers right now, again, firing right hands. You can hear those body shots. That will take an effect if this fight goes later into the later rounds.
Yeah, back to a conventional side control.
Wow, look at the quickness on both guys. Great skill.
Yeah, and Randy doing a really good job of controlling, staying on top, and smothering him right now.
Randy Bowers looking to his corner now, watching Fabiano Iha. Iha's telling him hit him with some elbows if he can. Remember, you can use, well, they call them forearms.
Yeah.
You don't want to use a point of an elbow.
And now he's mounted.
Oh boy, Olaf's in big trouble here.
This could be trouble because I'll tell you something. Randy Bowers looks to have a very tight ground game, and it may be a lot of trouble for Olaf to escape.
Oh, look at Olaf trying to use his strength. Oh, he gets it. Unbelievable. Wow.
And of course, as soon as I say that, Olaf
good takedown again. Wow. Just some great skill here early on in this first round. Bowers gets the takedown back.
So what's the rule we learned here? As soon as we say it might be hard to escape,
right on cue. Right on cue.
Straight back to his feet.
Wow, very good first round. Randy Bowers really making a great account of himself in this fight. Olaf shows his strength. Oh, Bowers goes for that right hand. Now, we mentioned it. Olaf eats a right hand there, but he had his nose broke. I mean, I don't know how long it's been. Probably, 4 or 5 months.
He's trying to step an arm bar. You see this. Look at Bowers trying to hide his elbow. He's got it. If he can straighten the arm, Bowers has to keep his weight down so Olaf can't extend him.
He's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it. Bowers, can he get out of it? Bowers in big trouble. His arm. It's exposed now.
He got it.
Wow. What a great win by Olaf. Unbelievable.
Beautiful.
I mean, Olaf was in big trouble that whole fight. And look how slick he is to pull out the arm bar. In this fight, Randy Bowers right now is just beside himself. He is just beside himself.
He made a mistake, frankly. He shouldn't have been caught right there. I think he was just so focused on punching that he left his elbow exposed over Olaf's hip. Olaf was able to just come around, lock his legs around the neck, and straighten the arm.
Bowers just shaking his head because he knows he was winning that fight. But that's what's so great about MMA.
At 3:05 in the first round, the winner and continuing his winning streak,
Great win for Olaf Alfonso. Bowers will look back at this tape and just wonder, wow, what happened? Because it was just that quick that he turned the match.
But this is why I love mixed martial arts.